we may look like the villain slayer in Batman.
I like that.
We're trying to level the tripod out, but I know we're on a bit of a crunch.
If it looks too good, they ain't gonna believe it's our show.
Well, yeah, and also too, like I know you want to hurry up and get to this.
Oh yeah.
Because this is the only thing you care about here. Yeah. You know.
That's the only reason I'm here.
Yeah.
You just have to train.
Neglect the people that have like handed money and have a dream.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, but you know,
how little we care about them. Which, oh, by the way, these are for you.
Oh, bullet. Oh.
So there's
oh, bullet.
I gave you half of them.
Oh, bullet. Oh, I'm like so over with my grandbabies. And it's perfect timing because I go to 5th grade lunch tomorrow.
There you go.
Bullet. You see what I'm saying?
Go crazy with it.
One little kid misunderstood me and thought that I was bringing Deadpool. So I didn't tell him no different. Okay, I'm like a wrestling promoter of the 5th grade.
And that's when you go,
okay?
Here.
Yeah.
And then and then he's crushed forever.
Well, that's so tough. Okay.
And then he doesn't believe advertising the rest of his life. And then he turns into that generation's Bill Hicks. Boom. Already.
So, I got to talk about. I'm very proud of this. This is a very, very monumental moment. But we got to actually open up first, right?
Yeah, we can't get this way.
Okay.
Three.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the edition of Daddy Dork You Wrestle. You the claps. You know what time it is, George House.
Bullet.
Weekend.
Oh, thank you. I didn't mean to interrupt you. Thank you so much, Bullet, for that great introduction. Bullet, so much stuff that I want to show here today. Bullet, very, very excited. Thank you for the gift that you just shared with me. Ladies and gentlemen, official Deadpool Bullet Jake Manning collectible cards.
At the CW trading cards.
Yes, exactly. And as another special gift is our own Dark Journey shared one with me that I could put in my museum of her. Mm-hmm. So very, very excited for both of you. This is tough.
Hers actually has her face on it. Mine has my face on it, allegedly.
Yes, exactly. But my grandbaby, I'm over with my grandbabies. That's all I'm saying. So can't wait.
It's all that matters.
Oh, it's all that matters.
Not my career, just as long as your grandbabies are over.
When I walk in 5th grade lunch tomorrow, these will be shown, handed out, okay, at the lunchroom. So anyway, a lot going on, Bullet. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. One thing I know about our show, Bullet, they can say what they want about it, but we sure,
and they do.
But listen, we sure outlasted the U.S. government, didn't we?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think they're opening back up now. I don't know.
What a big word, Bullet. Anyway, so we just keep going along, Bullet. Thank you so much. I know we all both had a crazy, busy week. Bullet, I want to thank everybody. I got to return back to Monroe, North Carolina, which I've been through there a lot, but I have not actually wrestled there since many days ago when me and Stan used to run the National Guard Armory there back in the day when you could still run National Guard Armories before they shut them all down. But anyway, got invited. Chris Rogers, our good friend, you know, they run there. His dad actually is a pastor of this beautiful church, and of course they got a beautiful gymnasium, and they run wrestling shows there. But this is the first time that I've actually got to go and just hang out and just met some wonderful people. Every now and then a wrestling fan, an older fan, will come up, and they know what they're talking about. Usually they say, "Oh, you don't remember me," or something stupid. But every now and then, like there was this one older guy that really knew a lot about me. I mean, you could tell he used to watch me, like he said, at the National Guard Armory. So just kind of neat to get rekindled with some of those people, and just see some of the kids that used to sit on Daddy's lap and cheer us are now got kids. I mean, it was like a family reunion. It really was. So George Southwater did very well there in the town of Monroe. I had to get a couple sales in before the water. The
actual water came in. There's on the concession stand.
Yeah, but how did you know?
They couldn't find it for some reason.
No,
and all of a sudden they found the water that they brought in to sell the concession stand underneath a bunch of like rain jackets and a couple blankets.
I don't know what happened to that water truck.
And oh my gosh, this is the water that we brought in.
Boy, I don't know what happened to that water truck that got delayed. You hear me? I don't know anything about that. Okay, but anyway, just a great time, Bullet, to go back in Monroe. They had a good little crowd, and several of our students, our Ray Kennedy and them, got to work on the show, and so it's kind of neat to watch some of the matches. I did give my input as they set up their ring. A lot of our students helped them with their ring, similar to ours. But just little things like how they were tying their canvas down. I know people think we're crazy, but I was able to show them just make it a little bit easier for them next time. They were very appreciative of it. Well, instead of putting the rope in one end and running it all the way around, then taking the rope all the way back out, I was very Klondike Bill-ish and just showed them a few little things. They were very appreciative of it. So anyway, I had a great time. It took me like 2 days to say that. A lot of good reply back. Had so much fun doing Ricky Morton's podcast, Bullet, like I don't do enough. Of course, he says he just said hey to me, and I talked for 3 hours. I think you, what was that, this show? I don't know. But anyway, great. We had a great time. I was able to share the story of him. A lot of it he had forgotten, but I made a lot of money with that man. You can say what you want, but Bullet, listen to me. I'm standing in the ring, Shelby, 1985. All of a sudden, Van Halen music comes on. Here comes these two young guys out of the dressing room. First time in my life. Now, I've seen it at rock concerts, but not a wrestle match when fans were tearing their, their clothes off and their band. I mean, you just see that and experience that. So, anyway, just great times. So, I know you had a crazy, very busy
week. It was all right weekend. It was okay. Got some work done, and then worked at the Queens of Combat show on Saturday. Seems like that went pretty well. I was very low-key there. Just had a couple assignments and finished that up and took care of that. Was just there to help. And then Sunday, I was at Grassroots Pro Wrestling in Eden, North Carolina.
Oh, boy.
A nice match between me and our Joe LeDuc and our Dark Journey and our Cam Newton.
Oh.
Now, I use all the code names so you don't know who I wrestled. There you go. Go look it up. So,
and that was our Bavaro Brothers show, right? I'm very happy for those guys. Eden is always going to be fun. I've shared that, that's where Luthez stretched me. I'll always have fond memories of Eden, the old YMCA there. That's where a young Iron Man Mark Thunder.
Because I was going to ask, if you knew about the Armory in Eden, if you'd wrestled there like the old one, because we were across the street from there at a gym. So I was just like, what is this building? I looked up and it said North Carolina Armory. It sure did. And I was like, okay, I didn't know what this was.
Well, we had Tony Hunter's dad, Johnny Hunter, actually used to run that building first. It was one of the first buildings that the state came in and didn't really shut down, but started bringing the equipment. I've never seen that. They were bringing tanks and so that's one reason Johnny Hunter left there and went to the YMCA, which there in Eden. And I don't know if that building's still standing or what, but I'll never forget. That's when I knew Luthez from the magazines, and of course that time he was like 75 years old and ripped, Jack. And of course what's this old man? I knew he had a world belt one time. What's this old man going to tell me? I mean, I'm like 18 years old, and I'm like a lot of our students here at High Spots Georgetown Wrestling School. I know everything.
Yeah, you got bandanas on you. You're having super kick parties. You're making your own YouTube show, being the elite George Sal. Like, what are you going to teach me, old man?
Hey, I was doing signings before signings was cool. You see what I'm saying? Down at the local Woolworth store. You remember those? See, I was down at Rose's doing autograph signings. So anyway, put me in there with Luthez. What the heck's this guy going to tell me? Okay, I looked at him and said, he don't know anything. That's the way he did it. Okay, and believe it or not, I actually, instead of shutting up, I actually told him how I felt. And boy, seriously, that lasted. I know it's on tape somewhere. That lasted about 2 seconds. I mean, seriously, he not only shut me up in the dressing room, he shut me up in the ring, but it was a very respectful stretch. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I mean, he hurt me in a respectful way. But I don't think I've ever, Bullet. He was just wiry and strong. But anyway, I'll never forget this Bullet. He actually leg scissored me around the. We were both down on the mat, but he leg scissored me with his legs, and I'll tell you what. I was holding my belly in before Mil Mascaras ever was after that match, because I think he broke my stomach. Luthez actually broke my stomach with his legs. So anyway, I don't even know. We did whatever he wanted. I shut up, and I've been shutting up ever since. But it did make the newspaper. It was very cool to have a former NWA world champ, Luthez, come. And I only wished, and I met him years later, Bullet. We kind of rekindled years later when he opened up a wrestling school, and of course had Mark Fleming, my old good friend from Mid-Atlantic, actually do his school. And a lot of people don't know this, but we were running Norfolk, Virginia. Crockett was. And so, I think I've told you this, but there used to be a sports show, not ESPN, before ESPN's, it was called George Michael Sports Machine. It used to come on late at night. Well, they actually
Sunday night syndication.
Yes.
NBC affiliate in Davenport, Iowa.
I always said that was kind of like very ESPN-ish, before ESPN-ish. But anyway, so they were going to come to Norfolk that day and film a documentary on Luthez's school. Well, that cameraman, that afternoon, they had Ric Flair there, a couple of guys in there working out, whatever. But anyway, that cameraman made the comment there before he taped that anybody could do it. So Luthez invited the guy in the ring, the cameraman, with Mark Fleming. And it's a true story. Mark dislocated his shoulder. So they couldn't tape the show. So I remember that night at TV, Flair was just all excited. And it was good for the business, but they never got to tape anything. They flew all that up there. George Michael was hot, cussing everybody. But anyway, but they broke, and Luthez loved it. He's just, they broke that camera. I'll never forget
Anybody
that.
can do it. Listen, I'm a wrestler and I can barely do it. Okay, like that's how difficult it is. I'm actually a wrestler and I can barely pro wrestle.
Well, listen to me. But here's how you have blessed my heart, young man. Okay, and that's what I hope all of my students can do is, yes, I train you. The foundation is professional wrestling, but there's a whole world out there. Hint, hint. Deadpoolish, comedianish. Dark Journey's getting into to the Lane Girl. So a lot of that bullet is coming out of the wrestling training. So I'm very excited about that. So anyway, Eden, North Carolina. And it's like their second show there, correct?
Second show.
So did you get invited back? That's the question.
I think so. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know.
Now, Bullet, you're very kind of attracted-ish tonight. Do we have something going on after he?
Yeah, I'm going to do Comedy Zone, and then I got an open mic after that. So.
Dang.
And you catching me after. Normally, I tape the show and then I shave my face.
Yeah.
But if I have something after the show, you get the shave face before me. So you're either getting homeless Jake Manning or trying to get a job Jake Manning, and there is no in between on this show.
Bullet, since you shared something with me. Well, I got to share something with you, okay? This is a gift, not to be worn, just to wear around, okay? Bullet, it's brand new. Ooh. It's never been worn, okay? Bullet, sometimes I give you stuff that's been worn. This has never been worn. Oh, this is your own official Iron Man toboggan, okay? That's pretty cool, Bullet, okay? Now, you don't pull it down over your face like I do my Batman one-ish, but the top of your head will be Iron Man, okay? And the bottom part will be the stalk guy. The millionaire playboy.
Yeah, Tony Stark. Yeah.
Anyway, got a little gift. Bullet.
Thank you.
I actually got that before I knew you were going to give me the cards.
I need a new one.
See,
I was just thinking.
Well, never buy nothing. Never buy nothing. I'll hook somebody.
I was this close to buying one. So
that's good. Bullet and reversible in case you and Miss Bullet go out to eat. And you don't want to be like.
I had my Darth Vader one on when I went to Aria at Restaurant Week downtown. Nicest restaurant in the entire downtown area. I'm walking in with a Darth Vader toboggan on. So.
Anyway, Bullet, thank you. That is a small gift to you, Idiot of the Week. Bullet, every now and then we get an Idiot of the Week that I want to meet. Okay, I mean seriously. I mean they're all idiots, or they wouldn't have made the bag. Sometimes we felt sorry for them. Sometimes we try to help them out, but they're still idiots. But this one's the best one ever. And I usually just throw stuff out at our viewers, but this one I've documented. And this really happened. I know you probably saw it because the local news and all the news affiliates have picked it up, Bullet, okay? This past week, I don't know if you saw it, we're going to meet the guy. I want to have him on here as a guest. Bullet, this guy in Florida, his name, I had his name, I forgot it. Douglas, I think. I'll say his first name. It's either first or his last name was Douglas. Bullet, this guy, 36 years old, okay? It's like two of me. 36 years old, Bullet. Actually, and I know you've seen it, he pulled up to the Bank of America ATM machine and ordered a burrito. He was so drunk. Listen to me. I mean this, Bullet. He was so drunk, he thought he was at Taco Bell. Okay. Right. Now everything was going fine when he placed his order. Okay. But where the trouble started, they arrested him. But way past the limit. They should let the brother go just because of this.
It's impressive.
It's very impressive. But the only reason they got him is because he got upset because he felt like they were taking too long. Okay. A true story, Bullet. I'm not lying. Happened in Florida this week. Y'all just missed him because y'all came back. But anyway, so what I want to do, Bullet. But here's the thing. When they arrested him, brother posted $500 bail of his own money and got out.
Was he a rich guy? Rich drunk guy rolling around Florida, like not caring about anything?
Well, listen.
Surprise! That seems kind of like their state bird.
But listen, I'm going to throw Douglas, either first or last name. I'm going to throw 36-year-old Douglas in our idiot bag, not because of that, because we've all been there. But brother, let me tell you something. When do you realize you ain't getting your food? You see what I'm saying, boy? I mean, there's got to be a time. I mean, even at Bojangles, they took a while when I'm waiting on a biscuit, Bullet. But how long does brother think it takes to get a burrito? Okay?
This is an easy mistake. When I used to stand at the Randolph Park Apartments, across the street was Jack in the Box. Caddy corner was Wells Fargo. could have made the same mistake many a times. But I'll tell you what, the reason why I never did is because I used to walk through the drive-thru and Jack in the Box was closer. So that's how I never made that mistake. But I will say, if Wells Fargo was closer, probably would have tried.
So we will throw Douglas, first or last name, 36-year-old from Florida, in the idiot bag because he almost got away with it, okay? Until he got out, caused a scene because he felt like
36. That's almost my age.
Bullet.
Me and Douglas are on two different life paths right now.
Bullet.
Weird.
But how? All I want to know is what's brother taking? That's got to be some good stuff. I mean, seriously, if you
Oxycontin. If it's Florida, it's Oxycontin.
Bullet. Brother placed his order in, okay, and he's probably just thinking the speaker's broke. I want him to be interviewed. You see what I'm saying? So. You watch, he'll have a job in WWE. They're going to bring him down there, Bullet, okay? But anyway, I just thought it was kind of funny. But Brother Henry Trouble posting bond. So anyway, take your $500.
Rich guy who's messed up on Oxycontin and alcohol, doesn't care about anything, lives in Florida, get out of here. That's a state bird.
Take your $500 and make your own burritos, brother. You know what I'm saying? We solve everything. So anyway, we'll throw Douglas into the idiot bag just because he's still waiting to get a burrito.
We know it's funny. If he catches in the right time, he could probably catch a flight to Scottsdale, Arizona, where like I just saw a Man versus Food thing where you can get the world's largest burrito. And if he catches the right time, it would have been less expensive for him to fly to Scottsdale, took an Uber, got the burrito, and then came back. And it would have been less than $500.
Well,
I feel like he could have pulled that off.
Well, Bull, the only thing I can think of is he just thought the speaker was broke. You know how sometimes you go and you can't understand them. So I guess when he placed the order, I'm trying to take up for the guy. But anyway,
and Taco Bell's been upgrading everything. They look more like Wells Fargo.
I could see that. I could see the common mistake that we all could make. So anyway, a lot going on, Bull. Anything? We pretty much covered everything, Bullet. So.
Yeah, folks, got a bunch of comedy shows, just, as usual.
Now, listen, I got to know, for myself, my own personal self, are we going to rebook the Jake Manning Bear Show that we did?
We may do a couple of those down the road somewhere else in different places. I'm going to start taking that out further down the road in other places, maybe Dayton, Ohio, maybe someplace in Connecticut. There's a lot of people that have these cluster of fans of mine.
Yes.
And I would like to go out and perform some comedy for them. So I think that's kind of my goal, is to run my own shows and do my own thing, and I'm making some contacts and figuring out some buildings, and we're going to try to make that happen.
I love that. And a quick plug real quick. We'll have one more show before the big Seagrove show coming up, Super Bowl weekend. I know everybody saw Tom Brady pull it out. Bullet, what a work. Oh, my gosh. Man, unbelievable. But anyway, the thing about Tom Brady is he can make us good. Me. I ain't never played ball. You know what I'm saying? He takes the young...
Danny Amendola is the same size as me,
yes.
And we roughly ran the same 40. I ran a 4.9, he ran a 4.7.
Well,
so
the Cowboys
I could be Danny Amendola. Just put that in perspective.
The Cowboys got rid of him last year because they said that he wasn't going to be no good. He couldn't do nothing for us. And so, brothers, he getting the last laugh. But anyway, so a lot going on Super Bowl weekend. That Saturday night, Seagrove Super Show, number 6. Of course, Bullet, Jake Manning, George South, the best of, instead of best of 7 is like the best of 207. But anyway, so we'll keep trying to get it right. So anyway, but folks, what you can do, whether you're eating a burrito or making a bank deposit, because we'll send you to either one, that was like,
the second greatest book of all time, which is available at highspots.com, not to be confused with Taco Bell or Bank of America. If you want to know more about what I'm doing this weekend, make sure you follow me on Twitter at @ManScoutManning or on Instagram at @ManScoutManning. This has been another edition of Dad, You Don't Work, You Wrestle.
Thank you, Bullet. Oh, you saved it again, Bullet.
Again.
Oh. It's okay. I'm going to sneak out of here. I'm happy.
You get that? Fair trade Iron Man for Deadpool.
Bullet. I hope you like that. That'd be a little something you can
not technically the same cinematic universe?
Bullet. Yes.
Not yet.
Is it the same DC? No.
It is Marvel, but it may not be the same cinematic universe.